All right. So fiscal policy question number 7. Which of the following statement best explains the importance of timing of changes in the discretionary fiscal policy? So what is discretionary fiscal policy? Discretionary fiscal policy is either increasing G minus T, which is called as expansionary fiscal policy, or reducing G minus T, which is called as contractionary fiscal policy. So basically your fiscal deficit, G and T ka gap. If this G and T ka gap is increased, that is fiscal deficit is increased, is called as expansionary fiscal policy. Because what you're doing, you're increasing the G. That means you are spending more. So as a government, when you're spending more, there'll be more production. And because of more production, more laborers will be required. And because of that, the economy will start growing. Or if you cut down the T, that means you are collecting less tax from the people. So people will have more money left over with them. What will they do with that money? Spend. And because of spending, there'll be more demand, there'll be more production, economy will start growing. So if the government wants to do expansionary fiscal policy, G minus T ka gap would be increased by either increasing the G or cutting down on the T. It's clear? Okay, so over here, option A was wrong because money supply, government nahi, RBI is changing. The money supply is not coming under the purview of government, it comes under the purview of RBI. So option A was deleted from that perspective. Government to achieve balanced budget was not the part of basically government ko zaruri nahi hai ki they have to maintain a balanced budget. Balanced budget is like G and T are equal. So G and T are equal is called as balanced budget. If G is greater than T, that's called as deficit. That's called as fiscal deficit. And when T is more and G is lesser, that's called as fiscal surplus. So G equal to T is called as balanced budget. There's nothing. So there's nothing like balanced budget, like discretionary fiscal policy. We are not like targeting. Hold on. We are not going to target to achieve like a balanced budget. So that rules out option C. So basically, discretionary fiscal policy is to give a push to the economy when economy is struggling. Hold on, guys. When the economy is struggling, at that time to give the push to the economy, government will increase the G or reduce the T, which is called as expansionary fiscal policy, stabilizing influence. But without government intervention also, this automatically happens, and that is called as good automatic stabilizer. So without government influence also, if the G gets increased, I'm not saying government increases the G. Without government influence, if G gets increased and T goes down, then that is called as automatic stabilizer. But if government decides to do this, then that is called as expansionary fiscal policy. Let me check the answer. Answer of this should be B. Discretionary means by the discretion of the government. So voluntarily done by the government. 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. This was fiscal policy, no? And question number was? Yeah, it was B. Fine. Next second. So no, wait. I just want to give a feedback.